on the side. This time tomorrow, if you watch it on +1, the People's Champion will be crowned and sat in this very studio. Oh, my God. Yes, it's the final Sunday show of the Civilian series, and as such, our brows are even higher than usual, aren't they, Tom?
Yes, Alice.
Looking good. Before we have a chat about the week gone by, here's our Graham with a little reminder.
This is Big Brother.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm doing the plane around the Big Brother house. If you reflex the buses a little bit faster. Push the button quicker. It's a second. Who's done this? The toaster. Do I not start getting mad with you now? Fuck off.
I'm an arrogant prick. I can't wait to see what girls are in the house. But if she's got a really annoying accent,
I want the gold ticket. I want it, Charlie.
Ashley.
We're in the final.
Adam.
We're in the final.
Dina.
We're in the final. No way.
Scott.
I want to cry. Oh, spectrum time.
You know this move, they're like, cheers, guys.
Imagine how bad it is for them. What are they doing?
This is fake.
You think it is?
This is fake.
Housemates have failed the shopping task.
This is going to be, like, so boring.
Mr. Snuggles. Come on, you know you want it.
Oh, it fucking stinks! Oh! Mr. Snuggles is coming.
Scott. Ashley.
Emma Willis.
I prefer the Bachelor stuff.
Told ya! This little fucking arsehole. Job done.
Sign it up.
Over and out.
Wow, I'm not being funny, but where the fuck was Graham? Anyway, now our first guest is part of the Ross dynasty. Yes, there's Jonathan Ross, Diana Ross, Ross Kemp. Anyway, he's our favourite Ross. It's Paul!
And you forgot my uncle, Luther Vandross.
And Luther Vandross, of
one.
course. Joining him is psychologist Mark Rackley.
Hello.
And fresh from 67 days in the house, it's the couple nobody is calling Scoshly. It's Scott and Ashley. And if that wasn't enough, here's our version of Howard from the Halifax advert. Other building societies are available. Jamie?
They are available, but they're not quite as good. Thank you, Alice. Yes, as ever, I'm here running the phone room.
Look, Mum, I'm on telly in Jamie's phone room. I like pictures on wall, very nice.
Proud of yourself.
I've had a lovely day at work, me. There's 3 weirdos sat with silly hats on. Stupid. Jamie! Jamie! Jamie!
Haircut. Yes, I do like you.
That is why she is single. What the hell was that? Back to you, Alice.
If you don't know, I don't. Shall we talk about the week that we've just watched?
Yes.
I think we probably should. Firstly, we saw the end of Lushley on Friday night. Paul, were you sad to see them separated?
I was, to be honest, because I'm not a huge fan of Luke S, because he comes across as such a huge fan of himself. You know, if he was chocolate, he would eat himself. But the two of them together, and I do think, I'm not just saying to you, you made him nice and accessible, and I think you brought out, you know, and when I was growing up many, many years ago, I had mates like that who were good-looking and tall and full of themselves. As soon as they got a woman they could be normal and natural with, and I think you humanised them a bit.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's nice.
It was sad.
That's nice.
That's lovely.
How do you think your experience would have been different, Ashley, if you'd not hooked up with Luke?
I think it would have been the same, really. I just think like I've just been myself throughout the whole competition, and at the end of the day, like if whatever happened with me and Luke Hess, I stayed myself. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to pretend that I'm someone else because I'm just me, Ashley. Do you know what I mean? And like, I just think, whatever. I think it would stay the same. I'd have fun. I'd have a laugh. I wouldn't take things too seriously. And
Would you
that's
have gone
just
for Luke A?
Oh.
Don't pit them against each other once again. Many people have questioned the relationship. Obviously, we've heard lots of kind of question marks about it. Scott, do you believe that Luke S was genuine?
It's really difficult to read because, I don't know.
Scott's told me that. Yeah.
Okay,
I've seen that eye roll a few times, so you're obviously a bit dubious.
Okay, when it came to practice the shaving of my hair, on my leg. He was really nice to me, and then he just went zhung, and shaved a whole chunk out of my leg hair, and I didn't actually care. I thought, oh, that's sweet. So then I was like, I went into the diary room and said, I love him, he's so nice. But then earlier on I had nominated him in the series because the cheesy behaviour got to me.
The word cheesy's been bandied around quite a lot about
I'd
Luke.
never used it in my life until that show. And then that is cheesy. I didn't know the definition, but I just know that's cheesy.
That is classic fromage.
Yeah.
Mark, obviously Ashley and Luke got together very quickly. What do you think bonded them initially?
Ashley and Luke got what we call a situational relationship. Probably sounds
Yeah,
a bit
no,
weird.
you're fine.
And a situational relationship is a relationship that gets born out of a specific context. So like a holiday romance, an internet romance, prison. In this case, the Big Brother house. So Luke went in looking for a woman. There wasn't a lot of choice. Ashley made herself available. The relationship was born. But that's why everybody is so fascinated with you guys out of the house.
Yeah.
Because we only know you in this situation and context. So we want to see, now that you're out of that, because this is
I want to see that as well.
What's going to happen?
I need to see it out for myself because, you know, whatever he said at the end of the day, whatever, I don't know what he said about Bachelor, whatever, I don't really care about that. But in that environment, you're so like, you're so tense, and it's just, you know, you're with 20 people, you're with him 24/7, 7 days a week. It's just so tense in that. I just want to get out of him, see what it's like. If it is, it is, and if it isn't, it isn't. Do you know
C'est
what
la
I mean?
vie, Ashley, c'est la vie. Which moves on quite nicely to my next question, because in the movie Speed, Sandra Bullock's character got together with Keanu Reeves' character. But in Speed 2, she was with Jason Patrick, right? You with me so far? She said the reason for the split was down to the heated environment. Is that anything like your relationship with Lucas?
I don't really know. I don't really know.
High pressure.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, Paul, you're a film critic. Do you want to applaud me for my analogy, or, I don't know, praise me, or...
I think what's interesting about what you said is, of course, what happened, and I know Mark will know about this than me, but what happens in the first Speed, they're on the bus together, they're steering it, Dennis Hopper's trying to blow them up, so they go through all the they row, they're madly in love.
Is this still a metaphor, or is this just the synopsis?
Exactly, it's a movie. But then, after that, where do you go? And that's the thing, I suppose, when you've been in that pressure cooker environment, how can you ever get that excitement again?
Yeah.
True.
It's double-decker bus syndrome. I think Mark will agree. Well, like Keanu Reeves, Lucas has often been called the alpha male of the house. But as we saw last night, he is now outnumbered, putting Dina and Adam in control.
Oh, fuck.
I've lost everyone along the way.
Yeah. All your selfish, self-centered, superficial fucking friends.
Team Cack.
Team Cack and boyfriend.
Gone with 50 grand.
One's gone with 50 grand, though.
Luke, you should have stuck with us. We would have been your friends forever. Well, we still can be. I don't hold any grudges.
OK, so Paul, he's kind of a loner in the house now. Could that be an advantage for him?
See, I think there's a side to Lucas which is like, he's like the brooding Heathcliff figure. And I think he quite likes being such, because I know he was scoping you out a few times, wasn't he? He did this very brooding and not say anything. It's almost like trying to...
boring
Shark
away.
eyes.
So I think you're quite like that, and I think we might see that that non-cheesy, that more almost mature and slightly scary side of him. That's the side he should have used against old Connor. You know, he was almost
Because he can be quite earnest
he was a bit puppy
if he wants
doggish
to be,
around Connor, and actually he could have taken Connor on psychologically, I think.
I think you're right there,
Oh,
definitely.
you two. I love that. I love this so far. I love it. Actually, if he hadn't have got a pass to... I haven't said it yet. She's already laughing.
I'm just thinking about something. Sorry.
If he hadn't have got a pass to the final, do you think he would have been out instead of you?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like to think about stuff like I'm out for a reason, you know, and he's in for a reason. Everything else for a reason. He didn't push the button for a reason, and I think like, yeah, whatever.
He did push the button. Can I just clarify? He did push the button.
He did. He did. And I didn't really understand. I don't know.
It's too much. Well,
it's too confusing.
Let's talk evictions. Many thought that Scott was a favourite to be crowned the winner.
Yeah.
Scott, why do you think that you were evicted?
Okay. Well, this sounds really arrogant, but I think it's because people did just become complacent and they thought, oh, well, Scott might be popular, so, you know, let's not bother voting for him. But I think also, probably because if you've saved someone so many times like Dina and people kept voting to save her in, then you feel like then you have to save her again because all that you've done before needs to be worthwhile, so you'll vote for her again, and so you build a core following. So I think that was probably the reason as well.
I think was quite a good analysis, because we've seen that safe bet thing happen before, I think. Did you see that eviction coming, Mark?
No, massive shocker. Genuinely, Scott. Didn't think you'd go out at all this week. I really thought that Scott was safe, and I think that probably was the general consensus, and probably your downfall as well, Scott, is that people thought you were a safe bet. And even in the house, everyone was telling you, it's the first time you're going up, there's no way you're going to go. And that's probably what the public thought as well, that you were a safe bet, and it was a vote to save.
Sounds like loads of people have gone first time, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, we saw the remaining housemates treated to a PR lesson from Nina Mishkov yesterday. Should we remind ourselves of that? Let's have a little reminder.
Out gets Luke. Stop and say thank you to whoever's opened the card. Yeah. Is that side? That's that side. That looks. I have to say that looked a little condescending.
Nah, no across the crotch.
That's fine.
That's why that hand's there. It keeps that like body space between us.
Oh, now this is the technique we could all learn.
Did you watch all of the show?
All of it.
Which bit was your favourite bit?
The bathroom scenes with you in it.
Oh, okay. Take care, Luke, okay?
Lovely. Ashley, which of the housemates do you think wants fame and fortune the most?
Oh, God, Dina. Jesus Christ. I mean, there's something I just don't even know. Like, I mean, she's... Do you know what? When they done the 50 grand thing, the button, I said I weren't bothered about the money. I was just happy that I've got where I am. I thought I was going to be out in the first week. I thought some people were going to find me irritating, whatever. And I thought, like, at the end of the day, I've got this far. 50 grand to me, I don't care about the money. I'm just so glad that I've got in a Big Brother out of all these people that have applied for it. There's people like Adam and Dina. I know it means a lot to them. I know Adam, it means a lot to Adam for his other things. And Dina, like, but it wasn't like I was offending them. It was just that I didn't care. But for them, it was like, why don't you care? Why don't you care about the 50 grand? And I was just like, it doesn't mean anything to me. Big Brother experience means more to me than money. Do you know what I mean? And it was them, so it was like they were offended
I think that's a nice sentiment. That's nice.
So I was just like, well, whatever.
Thank you, Ashley, and thank you all of my lovely guests. Still to come, Mark psychs us all out, and we bring you the final round of the pub quiz. Praise the dude. Before all that, why don't you vote for your winner? Go on. See you in a bit.
On Monday night, one housemate will be crowned the champion of Big Brother. Who wins? You decide. From a landline, call 0901 61617 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. For Adam, add 02. For Dina, add 08. For Luke A, add 10. For Luke S, add 12. For Sarah, add 13. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines or any mobile. Calls from other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Monday's final. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote.
Welcome back to That on the Side. So people have been asking if there's going to be one final twist tomorrow night. Well, it's a big secret. So in the style of Luke A, I will now tell every member of the audience individually, okay? In the meantime, maybe you should watch this. So the thing is...
I know I've asked for a lot because I've been up for eviction so many times. So I've been asking for a lot to people to keep constantly voting for me. But somebody out there has. So I am absolutely grateful. It means everything to me. Thank you so much to everybody out there that's voted for me. I don't know why, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't got any words to express how grateful I am. Just thank you.
Would you say Lucas is a domestic goddess?
You know what? That is like the perfect summary for him. He is domestic and a goddess. You know, if he did marry anybody, he'd be like the perfect guy to marry. if he wanted that kind of thing. Like, he's just like super clean. But I tell you now, he's slacking off on the whole cleaning now. He hasn't done the kitchen for a while. I think he's just like just doesn't care anymore. You know, but definitely very neat, very pristine, very tidy, cares about his appearance.
What's your usual beauty routine in the morning?
Okay, so I'll wake up and have a shower. Well, no, I like to eat my breakfast before I wash. So I'll have my breakfast, I'll have a shower. I'll brush my teeth actually first. Might have a shave or a trim. I'll have a shower. I'll wash my hair in the shower, clean my nails in the shower. Wash my body. Probably exfoliate it. I get out of the shower. I cool down a little bit, then I wash my face. I put some stuff on my hair, like a salt spray, and then I dry it. No, before I put the salt spray on, I'll moisturise, because I don't like hair product on my hand before moisturising, so I'll moisturise, put some lip balm on, and then I'll put the stuff in my hair, then I'll do my hair. And then I'm done, I think.
Is it lunchtime by then? That was so long. Right, Mark, there's been so much for us to digest over the series, and with only one day to go, I am seriously in need of some closure. Okay?
Closure's a good thing.
Oh, I know that's an official word. Yes, good. Let's start off with the bitching, shall we? In the house, not between me and you backstage.
No. All about the love.
It started from day one and basically hasn't ceased, has it? No. What was the initial cause of the bad feeling in there?
I've got to get my head back in tune after watching that BT.
So it's salt spray.
It's this and 2 and 4. And, the bitching happened so early on. The bitching is a way of actually a way of communicating and finding out information from other people. And with the fact that there was so much of it going on, you were finding out who other people liked, who they didn't like. So it was a way of actually forming bonds and alliances very early on by talking about whether you guys knew you were doing this or not, by talking about other people. So it's kind of a way of sussing out the individuals in the group to see who you could actually align with or
sort
not.
Of testing the water a bit.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you all did that very well.
Definitely. I'm not turning to you particularly. When were you first aware of the bitching?
I was never really aware to... Oh, yes, I was. Okay, yes. Okay, later on in the show, more, because you got more defined groups, and then it seemed to be Luke A, Adam and Dina, who were very much separate from everyone else. And then I had Caroline liked bitching as well. So
I think self-confessed. I don't think you need to worry about that. She was quite out there with that.
It wasn't just her, but everyone liked to yap on about the others, and then I don't know, I took everyone at face value, so I did like Adam and Luke A and Dina even the whole time, but I had to listen to it all in my ear, and it stressed me out. I got really stressed. I just had to go on my own.
Can you imagine us watching it all, Scott? It was very stressful. Really stressful. How do you think the house would have been different, Mark, if they weren't allowed to talk about nominations from the very beginning? That was just out of the question.
I think the fact that they could talk about nominations earlier on was kind of the breeding ground for the groups to happen, because you guys were able to face each other and say, I'm nominating you and nominating you. So by default of that, what you're actually saying, I like you, I don't like you, I know who you don't like, I know that you don't like this person, I like this person. So that was actually the breeding ground for the groups to form.
I think it would inevitably happened anyway, though, just because of people's personalities fit together.
It would have done anyway.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to ask, actually. Would you think that divide would still have been there?
Yes, definitely. It was only 2 weeks when we were allowed to speak about nominations, so initially you do figure that out, but then again, it was always going to happen.
It was just a shortcut to the inevitable. Well, let's have a look at the early stages of those groups forming.
If I left on Friday, I'd be so happy to see the back of them.
When they were all sat over there talking as well,
Yeah, well, it's Sunday fun day. They're getting ready for tomorrow.
That's where they're clever, because they sort themselves out the day before. They was start bitching.
That's not fair. So
it's not fair, but bad guys come last.
I've had enough. They're so horrible about people and so nice to their faces. It's disgusting. I've never ever known the definition of fake before I met them. I think they're horrendous human beings.
Look at her looking. Oh my
See, that's
god.
what she'll do. She'll just come and jump along
She's
merrily. to
stirring
here,
the broth.
Sit there awkwardly. For
I would
about
love to
5
know
minutes, and then leave.
how bitchy they are behind everyone's back.
Nice. Caroline holding her tongue as usual there. There was obviously such a clear divide in the house. We kind of dubbed it the insiders and the outsiders. Which side were you on, Paul?
It's tough because I veered from week to week, and there were people I followed and was really fond of, like Becky. And then in the last minute, I suddenly thought she was so fake and full of outrage over that aside by Luke about the BMI. I went right off her. And I did veer from week to week with the old innies and the outies.
I think a lot of people did that because people also shifted, didn't they? It kind of...
And also there's that weird thing where a lot of the time it came across as bitching. It probably was bitching, but it was almost like they were egging each other on. And I'd say something a bit extreme, you top it, you join in, and by the end of it, we were saying, like, I would strangle them and absolutely want to kill them. And it starts with, I wish he wouldn't pick his feet when he's watching, in the front row.
You want to throttle him.
And it's like really minor, and they just kind of worked each other up.
It gets exacerbated, definitely. Mark, can you kind of explain the group dynamics to us a bit?
I think Paul explained it brilliantly there.
And that's all.
You're back next week, Paul.
With groups, we've all got, we kind of think about group theory. We've got what we call a personal identity, which is just, our characteristics, things we like, we don't like, and that's personal things. We then also have what we call a social identity, which is when we join a group. And a social identity is kind of different to our personal identity in that we take on the identity of the group and the characteristics of the group and what the group likes and what the group doesn't like. Now that might be different initially to what we personally think, which is why people behave differently in the Big Brother house to normally what they behave when they're on the outside.
That's why Scott, I think, was interested in, because you would quite often, you said it just then, you'd like remove yourself. It's like he wasn't, and maybe it was he couldn't handle some element of what they were trying to force him into being or something.
Absolutely, because you were being squeezed into a social identity that you didn't like.
I've always been really independent, like go along with my own opinion, so it was really difficult. But then again, when we could speak about nominations, I did feel more, going along with the group. But then again, I still didn't like it.
Scott, you didn't particularly see yourself as part of one of those groups. Why do you think that was? Because you definitely had alliances.
Yes. Definitely, I was more in tune with some people. I had good friendships with Caroline, Becky, Ashley, etc., etc. And I really did like them, and I was always going to be better friends with them than the others. But at the same time, I could have a chat with the others, and I didn't hate them or dislike them where other people might have done. So it was difficult, but at the same time, I was always going to be better friends with some people than others.
Mark, where did Scott stand in the house for you?
I was talking to Scott about this earlier, actually, and I think, Scott, although you say you didn't, identify with the insider group, like with Ashley and Lucas and that, you were definitely more aligned to them than you were to Adam and Luke Gay and Dina and Lauren. So, but that was probably part of your struggle, because you were more identified with the insiders, but there was a part of you as well that didn't feel completely comfortable in that group.
With the outsiders, I could have chats with them, but they were always very serious, and they were quite quiet. And I liked also the fun side. Becky brought out the child in me. I liked just being ridiculous and having a load of fun. And so you couldn't quite have that with the outsiders, but...
we all like to build a den, Scott.
But oh gosh,
Come on.
I love
Who
a
doesn't?
den. Castle.
You've got to be human to love this. Come on.
Deconstruct it now.
So we've got to talk about a major turning point that came when Lauren was evicted and the outsiders became the soldiers. I don't know how you felt about that.
The soldiers cringed.
After she left, did you think that the other outsiders were going to basically leave one by one, Ashley? Did you think that was sort of the start of that pattern?
I didn't really, I don't know, like, I think, I don't know, like, Lauren, I don't know, like, I just don't know.
She's not sure.
Like, I just feel like...
Actually, I feel like you don't know.
No, but when Lauren left, it was very genius. Dina, see, they didn't like Dina at the start. They was very trustworthy. They didn't really, they was like, don't trust her. And then when Lauren left, Dina snided her way through and made the soldiers pack. And I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I think she's just so... Dina's very... deep down, she has got a very good heart, she has, but she's very patronising. She's very devious as well. She says things like to Bex, she used to go, oh, you're so perfect, Bex, you're so this, you're so that. I hated stuff like that. I don't know what she was trying to get out of it. I just don't know, like I didn't think they were all going to go. I thought Adam's a lovely person. He is a nice person. And Luke, I loved Luke. I think I nominated him once, and I think he's a really nice guy. I think they didn't. I don't think they was going to go, but Lauren for sure.
I'm going to have to move it on because we're definitely running out of time. I know you were going to say some really interesting things. You said it was ridiculous of Dina. I know you thought it was really clever of Dina, the way she managed to kind of move away, but we're going to have to move on.
It was clever, psychological.
Yeah, definitely. Which friendships will last in the house, Mark?
I think the outsider group will definitely last. That group was a lot tighter, an awful lot tighter, because it had a clear purpose and a clear identity, and they identified very closely with the fact that they were being persecuted, so they bonded together really tightly. Yeah. You guys on the in-group didn't really bond together that well. You may have looked like you did, but the fact that Conor could betray the group as he did, and Aaron did a little bit of that as well, so that group wasn't as tight, so I think the friendships will be a bit looser outside.
Oh, wow.
I could be wrong though. You guys
Thank you guys. Every day is literally a school day in the studio. I love it, but I'm going to have to pass over to Jamie now.
Cheers, Alice. It's time now for the very last round of the pub quiz. The results will be revealed tomorrow, and with half the prize money in the house already gone, this is the competition they all want to win. We haven't actually got any idea what they're going to get yet, but hey-ho.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Dina.
Hello.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah. Hello. Nice. Good afternoon, lady.
Are you ready for the final bit on the side pub quiz?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Right, question number 1. Which televised event was watched by 20 million people this week? Was it A, the 100 metres men's Olympic final?
Yeah, that's pretty.
B, the men's Olympic tennis final?
No.
Tennis is finished.
C, Becky's new chat show?
Oh my God.
I'd go with A.
That's so funny.
Did you say running or tennis? Yeah.
It's got to be A. 20 million. It's amazing.
We're good old Bob.
A. Yeah, running.
What is a term for a toilet on board a ship? Is it A, a basin, B, a head, or C, a crapper?
It's not a crapper.
A head.
Is it?
Let's go to the crapper, ho-hoy.
A B.
A. A basin.
What is the name of the Russian punk band facing 3 years in prison? A, Pussy Riot,
Wow.
B, Pants Riot, or C, Yellow Reggae?
But Yellow Reggae keeps popping up.
It does.
Yellow reggae? C?
I'd go Pussy.
Yeah. I've never heard of them.
Pussy Riot, say.
Yeah.
C? Yeah, C.
Which pop star's house was mistakenly stormed by armed police this week?
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
Was it A, Lady Gaga, B, Miley Cyrus, or C, Andy Scott Lee?
I knew you were going to say that.
Andy Scott Lee, that's Lydia's boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'd go Miley
Yeah,
Cyrus.
I'd say B.
A. Lady Gaga.
What is sternutation usually called? A, sneezing, B, coughing, C, smelling of onions?
No, it's not onions, definitely.
Your sternum is your chest.
Yeah.
So I'd say coughing.
I think it could be sneezing.
Sneezing.
Stern. Like stern.
What is the name of the vehicle which landed on Mars this week?
Wow.
Ooh.
A, Curiosity, B, Discovery, or C, Nigel?
No one's ever gone to Mars before, have they?
No.
So would it be Curiosity?
Nigel?
I said Discovery.
Okay, let's go Discovery.
B.
B, Discovery.
What is the most common name for a pub in Britain? A, the Red Lion, B, the Queen's Head, C, the Kebab and Vomit?
Oh, been to one of those before.
I know quite a few Red Lions.
Yeah, I know.
When I was in Malia, they'd named somewhere the Red Lion because they thought it was a common name.
I said the Red Lion.
Yeah, it's the Red Lion.
A. Oh no!
The Red Lion.
A.
Yeah,
Red
A.
Lion.
That's the end of the final Bit on the Side quiz. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Bits on the Side, for your quiz.
Thank you.
So what's the prize then?
All will be revealed.
Okay.
Welcome back to Bit on the Side. Now, Nina was kind enough to give me some media tips earlier, so I'm about to give it a go. Watch this. Over to my kind, intelligent, funny, punctual, considerate, cultured, hairy mother-father of a co-host, Jamie.
Oh, that's very kind. I'll give you top marks for that. Thank you, darling. It's phone room time again. Now, before we go any further, can I draw your attention to tonight's 3 banned words? Who is Tina? Nobody knows who Tina is, let alone Dina. Dina doesn't know who Tina is. Alice has been to Dina's house. Dina's house don't know who Tina is. Who the hell's Tina? Who have we got first?
We've got LJ from Birmingham.
What? No.
We have.
LJ? Hello?
Hi, Jamie.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, come on. You
Come on,
didn't think I was
what?
going to leave you on the last night, did you?
It is the last night of Civilian Big Brother, of course.
But, oh, I'm coming back to Celebrity, don't worry.
Oh, brilliant. How are you? How are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Lovely.
You're looking lovely in blue.
Thank you very much.
But red is your colour.
Is it really? Oh, okay. What, the red trousers?
Oh, red stripes, red trousers, red silk and your pipe on the bedtime stories.
My pipe?
When you do the evening bedtime story.
When am I going to read you a bedtime story? Well, in a way, I read every Sunday bedtime story.
No, then I don't want you to read one for me.
Oh, okay.
I just mentioned how you look lovely with your pipe and your silken robe, and they're very interesting and funny. And how you are really important. A little cog in a giant wheel that gives us Big Brother. You, Jamie, are amazing.
Are you okay? Are you all right? Thank you very much.
I've been on the meds again, you know.
You've been on the meds?
No. I wanted to just say how, you know, this series is coming to a close and some of the highlights and lowlights and your great parts with Jed's words and rolling round. So you must be a great dad. You were fabulous. Fabulous videos you did.
Scott?
Oh, you kept me very, very happy.
Concentrate, Scott. Are you liking a bit of LJ?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, do you know?
Fuck him, he's out of the house.
Well,
Thank you. LJ, I'm going to have to go on to somebody else, but we shall speak again, no doubt.
We certainly will.
Thank you very much.
Have a lovely ending party to all of the housemates.
Thank you very much. I will pass that on to them. I'm going to draw my curtains a little bit tighter tonight. Who have we got on line 2?
We have got Mistress Samantha.
Hi, Mistress Samantha. How are you? Oh, hello? She's not here, is she? Mistress Samantha, are you with us? Mistress Samantha's done her bunk. Is she there? No, we'll try and call her again. Who have we got on line 3?
We've got Karen from Kent.
Karen from Kent. How are you? You sound like a normal woman. How are you?
Well, there's nothing normal about me, Jamie. I'm not liking the competition. I'm not liking the competition. You are a gorgeous specimen of a man, Jamie. My hands are sweaty just looking at you. Listen,
Did you say
Jamie,
sweaty
a
or
question
fizzy?
for you, darling. Are you into older women? Come on. Listen, many a good tune played on an old fiddle.
Mrs.
And I could tune your fiddle, honey, trust me. You are, I can't believe I'm talking to you and looking at you at the same time.
You're going to get me into a lot of trouble with
I'd
Mrs.
love
East
to
when I
get you
get
into
home.
trouble. Dear God in heaven, I would love to get you into trouble. I'd like you to get me into trouble.
Whoa, hold on a second. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking, Karen?
I can't because I lie about my age to so many people. I actually did, but I'm old enough and I could deal with you beautifully, Jamie. Look at you, you're driving me mad just staring at you. Oh, my heart, I'm sweaty. Sorry, Jamie.
Oh, goodness.
But Jamie, can I just say, oh, look at that. Oh, do it again. Turn around and let me look at your bum. I've never seen your bum. We only ever get the front of you. Turn around, turn around. Go on, please. No? Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, Jamie East.
Channel 5 don't show this kind of shit anymore.
Can I just say hi to Scott?
Yes! Scott, take some of the heat for me. Scott, are you there?
Scott, sweetie.
Say yes.
Scott, say hello.
Oh, hello. Hi.
I wanted you to win, honey. I'm so sad you're out.
Oh, thank you so
You
much,
were
darling.
absolutely excellent.
It doesn't matter. I'm
now
fine.
put me back
sat
to
here.
Jamie.
Oh.
She's directing the fucking thing now. Karen, I think we've got Mr. Thank you very
Dina
much.
to win.
Bye-bye.
Dina to win.
Bye-bye. Yeah, all right, get that one in, yeah.
She should be there, Mistress Samantha.
Hello, Mr. Samantha.
Hello,
Hi.
Jamie. What happened? You cut me off.
It's been
excellent, sad, excellent and sad. I'm going to miss you.
I'm not going anywhere.
I hope not, because I might be your first stalker ever. I love the audience. I love you, and I love the Rope and Emperor still. And I'd love to ask Ashleen about chickens and eggs.
You can ask Ashley if you want. She's right there.
My brother thinks he's a chicken. I'm going to section him. But the fact is, I want some eggs.
Yes.
Help me with her brain without him.
Okay, this is all taking a very strange turn. Mistress Samantha,
what am I going to do? Don't you dare come here! You bastard.
Come the fuck! Go away! Oh my God, she's going to kill me. I'm going to get some security. That's enough of you lot. The phone room is now closed for a few days. Oh. Thank you for all your calls so far this summer. I'm really frightened now. So last night we saw Ashley and Scott singing Summer Nights, but that was just one of many fantastic performances from our evicted housemates. Take a look at this. I'm out.
The adrenaline they must feel performing to at least 30 people, it's just mind-blowing.
It's a real pressure cooker atmosphere.
A masterclass in vocals.
Lydia set the standard early with her performance of Umbrella, which I don't think it's too strong to say was world class.
Lydia was performing Umbrella, so we danced with umbrellas.
Well, like all genius ideas, it came to me in a dream. Big Brother housemates performing in front of a Cossack dance troupe. Finally.
The emotion in the studio that night was quite something. Even the bit on the side crew were really struggling to control themselves.
I was backstage with the Zaporozhian Cossacks before the performance, and the nerves were evident then. I got to see them rehearsing firsthand, and it's all about the fine details.
Benedict, in those pants. Whew. What can I say? Maybe a little bit flustered.
I knew I was on something special, something quite big, but who knew that Saturday nights would be changed forever.
We play you out with Connor and Becky's version of I've Had the Time of My Life. And I think he'll agree, we all have.
Welcome back to Bet on the Side. Now, what do you want? Reggae! What colour do you want it?
Yellow!
Yellow reggae. OK, then let's do it. Tuesday on Channel 5, they won't mind, at 11 p.m. Done. But for now, here's the news. At 11:19, housemates were trying to leave a lasting impression, but Lucas got all confused.
To do an impression of Dina walking. It's like this. I went. She says, what's the point in rushing in this house? I was like, well, fuck me, I got told to pick my feet up by the age of 7 years old. I just don't understand. So I bet she goes through loads of fucking shoes because that heel's getting worn.
Keep them coming, Lucas. You really are mega lols. And finally, this afternoon at 12:07, Luke, A and Adam, known for their deep and meaningful conversations, took it to the next level.
No more bright lights. No more sexy Big Brother ladies.
No more tampons and periods everywhere.
No more minge.
No more having to put on my pants on when I get out of bed.
No more watching guys with the tops off all day.
No more showers.
No more having to be patient with people that you hate.
No more asking to go in the fucking jacuzzi and pool.
No more watching Adam throw up milk.
No more grown man challenges.
No more changing the linen every week.
No more smelling your fucking farts.
They really will miss all of those things, but at least they'll get to see their Bezzy Caroline at the wrap party tomorrow. So, every cloud. That was today's really exciting news. Now, please follow me into the sweaty box where I think I will find, if I can walk properly, Ian!
Hi, well done. You're finally coming on with the walking.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's still a, teeter.
Yeah.
We're not actually going to talk to you just now because Paul Ross has stood in front of loads of tellies. This can only mean one thing. I think he's going to read me 5 points that he's got on a card.
I'll do my best. In fact, you can see the famous 5 have gathered there in the diary room. This is a bit like the NASA control room for the Curiosity launcher, only ever so slightly shittier. Here's your update lately. Housemates had their last supper today. They a roast whilst talking about the highs and lows in the house. I love this one. Luke S. Cover your ears, Ashley. Luke S. burst into song, serenading Sarah with Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell. The cheeseometer went to about 27 on that one. It didn't really work, you'd be glad to hear, Ashley. Lucas also practiced bartending, as he calls it, showing off with a great big pepper mill, doing a kind of mini Tom Cruise. We had news from Dina, who used a cloth with bleach on it. Don't try this at home, kids. A cloth with bleach on it to clean the cutlery. Adam joked that it was part of a campaign to sabotage the rest of them. If they were unable to walk up the stairs, Dina would win. And finally, most of the housemates have been sleeping and relaxing all day. Luke A. even had a smoke in the hot tub. Not a bad day in the Big Brother house.
Not a bad day at all. Gosh, that was a lovely summer.
It's been quite a bad day.
Has it been a
There's
bad day?
There's not been much going on.
Oh, I thought you meant for you. I was like, we'll talk about it after Ian. Jeez. But I think you have got some messages of support.
Oh, yes. A message of support for each of our final 5, in interest of fairness. Firstly, Joanne Scott says she loves Adam's warmth, sincerity, inspirational story, and his moves.
That sounds like a Nina kind of evaluation.
It's
nice.
lovely.
Apart from the moves.
Dina Uphill fans, they're supporting Dina.
Sure.
And they say Dina's been genuine and consistent throughout this series, and that's what you want in a winner.
Okay.
Zach,
inspiring talk.
Speaking of inspiring, Zach says Luke A is an inspiration, and if anyone deserves the money, he does.
Okay.
Luke S, Planet Lewis says Luke S should win because, frankly, that crying scene when Connor took the money was too funny.
Oh, it was moving.
It was my highlight of the series. His face looking at the plasma screen.
I was going to ask you that, but I know you don't like me to go off piece. So if I ask you anything off
I'll tell you what
topic.
My other favourite moment of the series was Sarah trying to undo her zip with a coat hanger.
There you have it. I love that too. That was one of my favourites, but that's what we have time for tonight.
I got the Sarah one. Quick. Joshua Evans says, I would do anything for Sarah. I'd run right into Haddon back.
On 5, tomorrow night at 10:30, along with all of the housemates and the winner of Big Brother 2012. My favourite Cup of Soup-based reality show is next. That's The Bachelor. Do you get it? But now with a stunning poem written by Paul Ross. It's our very own Jamie East.
Big Brother was back with a sweet 17. Some mouthy, some muppets, all cute and keen. Challenges sorted, the wheat from the chaff. Who was up their own backside, who was up for a laugh. Teardrops and tantrums exploded on 5 as housemates were booed out more dead than alive. The diary room hummed with confessions galore, bitchy and brutal, and we all wanted more. So many magic moments, here are a few. Ashley washing her barnet in fish stew shampoo. Blonde bombshell Scott and his Dale Winton tan. And big head Luke S, his own hugest fan. Connor left early, but with 50 grand. The White Room and wildcards and table football banned. Risk it for a biscuit and afternoon tea. Ticking time bombs and lab rats and behaving kindly. Forget Oprah and Trisha. We all loved Sarah's mum. And dweeby Luke A made us feel like his chum. Siobhan and Ashley said more than they ought to. Big Brother responded by cutting off the hot water. So kudos to Brian, Emma, Alice and James, and well done to the crew. We don't even know their names. They missed the Olympics and quite a bit more, but one mighty winner will emerge through the door. feted and famous and glad to be alive until the next series starts right here on 5!